Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Let's start in a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders on top of hips, stomach and chest proud. Close your eyes for a moment, focusing on your breath. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. We're staying calm, relax, and still in the present moment. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose. And deep, deep exhale through your nose. We'll never hold our breath. Inhale, arms up above the head. Lengthening your spine. Exhale down. Hands on the thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale and an exhale. We'll go to the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back to center. Take an inhale and an exhale to overlook the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Inhale, center. Exhale, we look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly come back to center. And we're going to look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly come back to center. We're going to look at the diagonal corner of the ceiling. Chin up. You don't have to arch your head back. Eyes looking up. Stretching the different angle of your neck. Relieve tension. And we're going to come back to center. Take an inhale first, exhale. We're going to look at the other corner of the ceiling. Chin up. Now we're going to slowly release. Take a breath here. And we're going to go shoulder stretch, right arm up, and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Pull back. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Same arm up. We lengthen. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up. Looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. One more breath here. And we're going to slowly release. Shake it up. The other side. Shoulder stretch. Arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Slowly release. Same arm up. We lengthen. Place the palm behind your back. And use the other hand to guide out. Tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Chin up, looking forward. Don't worry if you're not able to bind hands. Just try to bring the fingers close together. And release. Shake it up. Hands on the shoulders. Elbows in, elbows up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up long heart chest. Improving your posture. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to draw the elbow close together, oiling the shoulder joint. Go the other way. Slowly, slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, coming to a side bend. Bending the lower arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Slowly come back to center. We lengthen in the center. Exhale, we go to the other side, bending the lower arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Slowly, slowly come back up. We lengthen in the center, exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder. Look in the back, turning the neck as well. We inhale to prepare. Exhale to turn a little bit more. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release the other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. We're going to use our inhale breath to prepare, to lengthen. Exhale is to turn. Using your front hand to help you turn a little bit more. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles on the other side and massaging internal organs. Now we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to come to a torso turn, shoulder roll. Be mindful for those who have back issues. Nice and slow, with control. One last round. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse. Touching off our corner of your space. Big, big torso turn. Shoulder roll. Touching off our corner of your space. When you're in the center position, we're going to slowly, slowly come back up. Take a breath here. Forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders relax. Neck and spine in one straight line. Lengthening the spine. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly walking the hands back. Coming into neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat, neutral spine. When you're ready, we go into cat-cow. Inhale, draw your belly. Chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times. And your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. Only the spine is moving. Arms and legs remain stationary. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Swing side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Coming into arm balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toe stand. Core strong, one straight line. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, we're going to turn and grab a hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the spine is parallel to the mat. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side, release tension in your wrist. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down. Neck is fine in one straight line. Abs are firm. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, we're going to turn and grab a hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. We'll thread the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening. Dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrap around your waist. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the left leg out. On your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Both hips are level. Very little weight in the head and neck. Thread the needle, shoulder stretch. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And we will repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, we're going to slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now you can stay here if you like to extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about raising the right leg if this is challenging for you to balance. The weight is in the left shoulder, so be mindful for those who have shoulder or knee issues. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. We're going to come to gallop pose, which is squatting. Toes are pointed out. Squat down. Try to work the hips down. Open up the thighs. Bring your hands to heart center. Using your elbow to push the thigh out. Neck is fine in one straight line. Hip open up. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Take your time to rise up. Watch your back. Legs are hip width apart or 10 toes facing in front. Coming into crescent moon. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Shoulders and hips are level. Inhale, center, tall, long. Exhale to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Inhale, center. Lengthening, exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body. See if you can bend a little bit more in your side bend. Slowly come back up. We lengthen the spine and exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Not pushing one hip forward or back. Side body long. Slowly, slowly come back up. And down by your side. Check it out. Come into forward bend. Hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, we hinge. Leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, release the hands down. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. Not sticking the butt out. Hip bones above ankle bones. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that the head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. Especially if you have high blood pressure, low blood pressure, or vertigo. One more breath. We're gonna get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. After you've come all the way up, we're gonna go back bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind. Neck goes down and away from you. Chin up, head back, not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side to come down. Inhale, cobra, up, down. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Lifting the hips high up. Eyes are locate your toes. Legs are hip width apart. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then now down by your side. Into mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upward salute. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbow lower than the shoulders. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Square the hip to front. Heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Holding onto your big ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curving. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Looking up. Feel the pain in your shoulder blade. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into warrior 2. Widen your stand. Bring your hands to heart center. Arms out in T. Palms facing down. Turn and look at the front fingers. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Extended side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the top hand. Looking at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back hip. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Release the bottom arm, holding onto your big beach ball. Strong arm, strong core. Work the legs. Slowly release. Transition into reverse warrior. Top arm is the crescent moon. Back hand on your thigh. Feel the length in the right side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip up. As soon as you swing the hip up, both legs are straight. Arms out in T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand, 6 o'clock. Top hand, 12 o'clock. Stacking the shoulders on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Looking up. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to extend my arm. Turn the body to the right side. Right arm up. Looking at the top thumb. Once again, both legs are straight. If you have tight hamstring, you can slightly bend the front. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. Pyramid. I'm going to shorten our stand. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up. Lengthening the spine. Exhale, bow down. Head to knee. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place your hand on the shin or on your block. Pyramid, both legs are straight. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly rise up. Runner's lunge. Front knee still 90-degree until the ankle, coming high up on the back toes. Roll the shoulder back, arm by your side, palm facing down. Thumb to sky, pinky to earth. One straight line from the crown of your head to the back hip. Looking at a point, 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Strong arms, strong core, work the legs. Slowly, slowly release. Lower the back foot. Humble warrior. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. I'm going to shine your chest up to the ceiling and then bow down into this space by the front knee. Lifting your arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. Front knee still 90-degree on top of the ankle. Back leg is straight. Right shoulder on right thigh. Head is below heart. One more breath. Release the head. Slowly rise up. Coming into your gods, using the length of your mat. Legs are 3 feet apart. Toes are pointed out. Hands up by your chest. Palm facing forward. Take an inhale first. Exhale, sink. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Pivot your feet to face the other side. So we'll repeat the warrior series, leading with the left leg. So knee 90-degree on top of the ankle between second and third toe. Make sure it doesn't wobble in or out. Back foot is at 45. We're in a heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Square the hip to front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curving. Shoulders relax down from the hips. Eyes looking up. One more breath. We will slowly release. Roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Pull the knuckles down towards the heels. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Warrior 2, widen your stand. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Now shifting forward. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Extend the side angle. Left elbow rests on left thigh. Right arm up. Bridge and stretch. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Not putting hold our weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back hip. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of the bottom. Release the bottom arm. Holding on to your beach ball. Transitioning into reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down, the right thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon. Looking up. Feel the length in the left side of your body. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip up. As soon as you swing the hip up, both legs are straight. Arms are in T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand, 6 o'clock. Top hand, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other, so feel free to slide the bottom hand up and down to find a spot where you can stack the shoulders on top of each other. If you were doing this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to extend my arm. Turn the body to your left side. Left arm up. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. Pyramid. Square the hip to the front. Both legs straight. Shorten your stand. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Head to knee. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or on your block. Both legs are straight. If you have a very tight hamstring, slightly bend the front knee. Slowly rise up. Run this lunge. Rounding into the front leg, still 90-degree on top ankle. Coming high up on the back toes. Roll your shoulder back. Arm by your side. Palm facing down. One straight line from the crown of your head to the back heel. Looking at a point, 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs in the warrior series. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. Lower the back foot. Humble warrior. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. And we'll bow down to this space by the front knee. Lifting your arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. Left shoulder, left thigh. Head is below heart. One more breath. We're going to release the hands. Windmill the hands back down the mat. We're going to do a flow here. Stepping back. Come forward to a plank. Lower down. Chaturanga is all one breath. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Lifting the hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Upside down letter V. We're going to go into pigeon next. Left foot down. Right leg up. 3 like this split. Bending into the back leg. Look down underneath the right armpit for a twist. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Right knee to right wrist. Flexing the right foot to protect the right knee. Slide the back leg up. Back leg straight as in the center. Bottom of your foot towards the sky. Wiggle side to side. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fist, or come all the way down. Wiggle side to side. If you come lopsided, you're not going to feel any stretch. Pop your body back to the center. The stretch is here. Right hip flexor. Opening up the right hip joint. Helping people to relieve sciatica condition. Feel free to come up on the back toes, sliding forward, backwards, side to side. So you have more room to pivot, finding juicy position to settle in. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. And we're going to repeat pigeon on the other side. So tuck the back foot and step the right leg back. Walking it out and pushing the mat away. Pigeon on the other side. Right foot down, left leg up. 3 like the split. Bending into the back leg. Look underneath the left armpit. Coming into a twist. And swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Left knee to left wrist. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Slide the back leg up. Back leg straight and it's in the center. Square the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fist, or come all the way down. Wiggle side to side. Finding your sitting pose. The stretch is in the left hip flexor, opening up the left hip joint, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. Modification of pigeon is figure 4 for those who need modification. You can lie down on your back, going into a figure 4. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. pushing yourself up. And we'll come sit down. From here, we're going to be doing seated poses. So if you need to have a sip of water, go ahead, take a sip of water. Bring the soles of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall, rocking side to side. Finding your sitting pose. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Opening up the hip joint. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe on the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward. Leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, we hinge forward. Neck and spine in one straight line, so we're not dropping the head or rounding the back. Not forcing yourself to come down. Working with your breath. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Slowly, slowly rise up. We're going to windshield wiper. Bend your knees. Knees are hip width. Hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. We're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come up. Hip release. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree here. Make sure the butt stay down, because if you lift the hip up, you're not going to feel your stretch here. Quadricep, hip joint, looking at the opposite direction. One more breath. Slowly come back to center. I'm going to windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. Forming a 90. Now make sure the butt stay down, because if you lift the hip up, you're not going to feel the stretch. You can feel it here, quadricep hip joint, looking at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort here. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. Slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Get the flesh part out from your butt. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Hands by your side, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Stomach and chest proud. I'm going to do wrist and ankle exercise. I'm going to do forward, backwards. Point and flex. Pumping blood back to your heart. Wrist and ankle exercise. Increase flexibility, mobility, reduce swellness in your joints. One up, one down, so a little bit of coordination here. Side to side, windshield wiper. Circle. Strengthening the joint, especially the ankle joint. So it's not so easy to slip and fall and twist your ankle. Go the other way. Slowly release. We're going to get ready for double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge. Roll longer. Pressing your hands really beyond your feet. Holding onto the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back up. Carry to one leg forward bend, my left is your right, point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, grow longer. Body directly onto our straight leg, holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Then the chest, head is the last thing. Neck is long, spine is straight. Slowly rise up. I'm going to come to seated twist. Bring the bend leg on the outside of the straight leg. Beginner, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. We're going to use the inhale breath to prepare. Exhale to turn a little bit more. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. And we'll stay here. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body back to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. Slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we'll repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge. Grow longer. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. Slowly come back up. We'll come to seated twist. Bring the bend leg on the outside of the straight leg. If you like, you bend the bottom leg. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to the bottom. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, or fret the hand through this little tunnel. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, turn a little bit more. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles on the other side. Massaging internal organs. And we're going to stay here. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of our body. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. We're going to slowly transition to come lie down on your yoga mat to do reclining poses. So feel free to have a sip of water before you lie down. Bend both knees. Your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back and down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. Chin to chest for lying down poses. Keeping your neck and your spine in one straight line. We're going to set ourselves up for the bridge pose. Your knees are 2 feet apart. You're equivalent to the width of a block. Walk the heel close to your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hips high, high up, forming a bridge. Roll the shoulder in underneath your bridge. Interlace the fingers. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butt are firm. All the weights in the shoulder. Regular weights in the head or neck. Chin is almost touching the chest. Stimulating thyroid gland. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. So bridge pose is a good one to do if you have back pain. So we're strengthening the front and the lower back at the same time. Staying here for a couple more breaths. 1 more breath. And we're going to release the hands from underneath your bridge. 1 vertebrae at a time, release the spine back down. Once you come all the way down with the windshield wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off, hip release. And slowly, slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs, pass it a few times. And we're gonna go and do some leg lift. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up to the sky, using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the kneecap. Hamstring stretch. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Sliding the hand forward up the leg. Lifting the hand chest up. Head to knee. Continue with hamstring stretch. If this is too much, too intensive for you, ease off. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Couple more breaths here. And we will release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Using abdominal muscles. Bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling, slowly lift the left leg up, using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the left kneecap. When you're ready, we're going to slide the hand further up the leg, grab hold of the big toes. Lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, hamstring stretch. Make sure you feel the stretch here. If this is too much, ease off. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control. Release the left leg back down on the back using abdominal muscles. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Double leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscles to bring both legs up to the sky. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Once you have good blood circulation, it may improve your digestion, sleep quality, increase immunity level, get the blood and the oxygen circulating throughout your body. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Sliding the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of big toes. Lifting the head and chest up. Tailbones automatically comes off. Continue to stretch hamstrings. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat using abdominal muscles. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. We're releasing on the right side. Wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Massaging organs on the right side of the body as well as ascending colon. Anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, you can try wind releasing and see if it is going to help you. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse, massaging the right hip joint. From here, we'll transition into spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh, slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the right side of your neck is good. Hips automatically comes off. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Slowly bring the body back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Wind releasing on the left side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side of the body, as well as descending colon. Be gentle with your body. Left hand on left knee. Using a gentle circular motion, 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Massaging the left hip joint. Right toes are facing the ceiling, so both legs are engaged. From here, we will go into spinal twist. So left foot on right thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to extend the top leg. Left arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over the left side of your neck is stiff. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. Helping you to relieve back pain. Feel free to go into cat holding the tail. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Make sure the upper body, shoulder blades are still on the mat. One more breath, and we'll slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce a few times. Bend both knees, wrap your hands around the knee, rocking side to side. Curry into a big circular motion if you like, covering the big area. Massaging the lower back and sacrum, also helping you to relieve back pain. Slowly come back to center, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, squeeze. Make yourself into a ball. If you can grab a hold of the feet, go ahead. Continue to massage internal organs. Slowly release the head down, lift your feet up to the sky, come into happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up the hip joint. Slowly come back to center, open up your legs in a back V, grab a hold of the big toes or end part of the legs. And you can continue to rock side to side. Stretching out the inner thighs. Continue to open up hip joint. Slowly come back to center, bring the legs together. With control, we're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you've come all the way down, bounce a few times. Bound angle pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let the knee front to form a diamond shape. And down by your side, palm facing down. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in the lower back. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Close your eyes for a moment. Slowing down the heartbeat. And we'll bring the knees together, drop them to the right side, reach your right arm. Make your pillow of the right tricep. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Come back to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.